السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله بعد. حياك الله brothers and sisters, our daily program Lives of the Sahaba radiyallahu ta'ala anhum. Still we are talking about Omar and Khattab radiyallahu ta'ala an, the great man, the second Khalifa for the Muslim Ummah. The first was Abu Bakr, then Omar radiyallahu ta'ala anhuma. We are talking about some incidents during the life of Umar al-Khattab to show you how was justice, he was just radiyallahu ta'ala an. He likes to apply justice among people. And also Umar radiyallahu ta'ala, the strong man, the strict man, also at the same time he was soft radiyallahu ta'ala an, without oppressing people. In one of the hadith, his helper called Aslam, one night he left his house, Umar Khattab radiyallahu ta'ala. Why? Because he likes to check. You know now the Muslim country became bigger and bigger. At the beginning it was in Medina. At the beginning there was no Muslim country, brothers and sisters. It was the few Muslims in Mecca. And they cannot practice Islam freely in Mecca. So when they shifted to Medina, okay, it became a Muslim country, Medina. But still, in Medina, at the beginning there were Jews with them and hypocrites. But with time, the battles, the jihad, the Muslim one became bigger, alhamdulillah, and inviting people to Islam, people accepted Islam. So, when the Muslim country became bigger, the responsibility was also bigger. So, Umar radiyallahu ta'ala an used to walk at night to check the Muslims. What do they need, if there is any problem, by himself. This means that Umar radiyallahu ta'ala, no doubt he was a great man. Subhanallah, he was not enjoying his nights with his friends or sleeping the whole night. And also, this means he was not praying the whole night. Maybe he's not enjoying the time with the friends, maybe he's not sleeping, okay, but also he can do Qiyamul Layl at night, but he was not doing Qiyamul Layl the whole night. So he took some time to walk in the streets of Medina to know what is happening. He liked to see with his own eyes. Okay, why? Because, brothers and sisters, sometimes I send my soldiers or I send my employees to see what is happening in the country, and they can tell me what is happening. But it will be different if I walk at night and I see what is happening. I hear what people are saying. So one night he was walking with his helper, Aslam. So he noticed subhanallah, noise, kids crying, and there is their mother with them, and there is fire. Then he said, what's the problem, O people of the light? He did not say people of the fire, because he did not like to use the people of the fire, because people of the fire, they are disbelievers. But he said people of the light, Ya Ahl al-Daw. Then she said, if you have something good, you can come approach. If you don't have anything, please don't approach us. So when he approached them, Umar radiyallahu ta'ala, he noticed that the kids are crying, and there is the woman, the mother, was cooking something. When he checked, she was cooking nothing. It was only stones, subhanallah, inside this container. So when Umar radiallahu ta'ala came near to this woman and the kids, he noticed that this woman was cooking stones. Then he wondered, Umar radiallahu ta'ala, oh lady, what you are doing? She said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be between us and Umar. Umar is our leader, he's taking responsibility, he doesn't know that we don't have food. So immediately Umar radiallahu ta'ala, he said to his helper, come with me. So they went to the, there is something called Bayt Mal Muslimin, a place where they store the money of the Muslim Ummah. Okay, like the government. So he was taking food for this lady. Then he put the food inside a bag and he told this man, put this food on my shoulder. He said, oh Amir Mu'mineen, I should do this job. No need for you to carry this food. We will serve you. He said, you are not ready to carry my sins. Subhanallah. At the day of judgment, you are not ready to carry my sins. Everyone will carry his own sins, his own sayyi'at. So when Umar radiallahu ta'ala took the food to that lady, he started to cook the food for them. Subhanallah. Then this lady said, Allah, you are better than Umar radiallahu ta'ala. She doesn't know that he is Umar. She doesn't know his face. She doesn't know his shape. Okay, but it was Umar radiallahu ta'ala an. Okay, and so she said, you are better than Umar, or you should be the leader, not Umar. She doesn't know who's this man, but it was Umar radiallahu ta'ala an. So he cooked the food for the boys or for the kids, and when he served the food for them, they started to play. What does that mean? They start to play? Now they are happy because they were crying. So he prepared the food for them until they are satisfied. When the kids, subhanallah, when they are hungry, very hungry, they cry. But when they start to eat, and you notice them when they start, when they eat and they start to play, you feel that they are okay. They had enough food for them. So subhanallah, Umar radiallahu ta'ala did not serve them the food and left. He served them the food. He cooked for them. Number one, he brought the food. He did not tell his slave or his helper, you take the food for them. He brought the food. Then he cooked the food and he served them the food. And he waited until they ate and they were full and happy. When he saw the kids laughing, playing together, then he left. Radiyallahu ta'ala an. So, he said to his friend, I do not like to leave until I see them playing and laughing. Radiyallahu ta'ala. No doubt this is wallahi a great incident from Umar radiyallahu ta'ala. Brothers and sisters, he was the leader of the greatest nation that time. It was the Muslim nation, the Muslim country. He was, that time his age also, brothers and sisters, for sure more than 50. For sure his age was more than 53. Maybe 60 or 59, something like that. But he was not shy to serve the people there, their food. Subhanallah. And this tells you, brothers and sisters, that Umar radiallahu ta'ala took the responsibility. He did not ignore that. And also, we learn from that, when that lady said, You should be the leader, not Umar. He said to that lady, yani, say something nice. Yani he means maybe you can make dua for him. Okay, you say Jazakallah khair, say something like that. Yani Umar radiallahu ta'ala wants to teach people that even if you feel oppressed, try to say something nice. Okay, because you know the Prophet ﷺ said that kalimat tayyiba sadaqa, the good word is a charity. When we curse people, no use of that. When you insult people, but when you make dua for yourself, for them, Allah will reward you, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala correct them. So this is a great incident about Umar radiallahu ta'ala. And Umar, the leader of the Muslim Ummah, he served people. He doesn't know who is that family, but he served them until they were happy. Jazakumullah khair, brothers and sisters. Hope that you enjoyed this episode. See you inshallah tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.